Welcome to this segment of Let's Talk Everything Hair. My name is Heather Lee, and I'm the Director of Marketing, Communications, and Operations at HairClub. Joining me today is Dr. Phipps, who specializes in medical and surgical hair loss solutions. Welcome, Dr. Phipps.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be here. I'm so privileged to be the medical advisor for HairClub, and let's talk hair.
I come from the beauty industry. I've been in beauty for a long time. However, starting with HairClub about a year ago, there was a heightened sense of awareness in terms of hair loss and how that affects somebody's psyche and emotional state. Have you noticed that to be the case with clients that come in?
Yes, yeah. Absolutely. When they come in, they're very emotional. Mm-hmm. A lot of them break down and cry during the consultation because they've kept these feelings of insecurity, of embarrassment, sometimes even shame all to themselves because they don't feel like they have anybody to talk to. Even their own family members, because they feel like they've got a full head of hair. How could they possibly understand how I'm feeling? So when they start to talk to me, it's just cathartic for them to release how they've been feeling, and they entrust that emotional and mental health with me, and I really take that personally and to heart to make sure that I can develop a trusting relationship with the patient for them to know that I'm going to do everything in my power to give them the best solution to help them feel better about their presentation of their hair. Mm-hmm. It crosses both genders, males and females. Females maybe a little bit more, but I can tell you a story of a man who, when I was practicing, came in to see me, and he was really overweight. And he was bald. And he sat down in my office and he said, I know I'm overweight. And he says, that doesn't bother me. What bothers me is the fact that I don't have any hair. I can't make myself go to the gym and work out because of all of the mirrors that are in these gyms. I don't not go to the gym because I'm fat and I'm embarrassed about my physical appearance with my weight. I don't go to the gym because I can't stand seeing my reflection in all of those mirrors. And I feel like everybody around me is not looking at my weight, they're looking at my head because of the lack of hair. And so he says, I want to do something about that. So I performed 2 surgical hair restoration procedures on him. And then he comes back in about a year and a half after his second procedure. And I hadn't seen him in a while. And I didn't almost recognize who he was. He had lost 150 pounds, and he sits down in my office and he starts to talk about what this has meant to him. And he breaks down and he's just bawling because he goes on to tell me that after his 2 hair restoration procedures, when his hair came in, he felt the confidence to go to the gym. So he goes to the gym, he loses the weight. At the gym, he meets his fiancé, and they're going to have a baby. And so he says to me, you have changed the entire trajectory of my life, because had I not done this procedure, I would have never met my soon-to-be wife and I would not have a baby on the way. So to know that hair can have that much of an impact on a person's life, that it is just not vanity, is what just drives me to get up and come to work every morning knowing I really am changing people's lives with this procedure.
I love it. You definitely are changing people's lives. That's
and
amazing.
Then my female patients come in and they're so tired of other medical professionals dismissing them for their concern for their hair, because they're being told, why are you worrying about your hair? You don't have any real medical problems. And they're tired of people assuming that they have medical problems because they're losing their hair. They're tired of people feeling like assuming that they might have cancer and they're undergoing chemotherapy because their hair is thinning. And so it's really an emotional component, I would say more so for women than men, but men also, because bald is beautiful in the men's world. And bald is not necessarily seen as beautiful in the women's world. Right. And I want to change that perception, because in the African American community, women wear their hair bald or a very short, low, natural hairstyle, and it is beautiful.
Yes.
And I want to tell my African American, clients, patients, community that you're beautiful with that, and let's embrace that. Let's celebrate that, and get it out from underneath of the table that it's something to be ashamed of.
Yes,
and not accepted.
Right.
You are accepted. You're celebrated.
I can feel your passion, and that's what I love. I totally agree.
This is what gets me up and excited and coming to work every day.
Yes.
I love my job.
Right.
It's not a job for me; it's a calling. And so I'm here to help anybody that I possibly can.
Right, and I can feel that, and I think that's so rewarding. And I love the fact that you're empowering people definitely to, or bringing to life, the HairClub tagline, love your hair, live your life.
Yes.
Right? You can do anything, and celebration of oneself. So that's absolutely beautiful.
And if you feel like that hair makes you live a better life, I want people to know that there is some place they can go to get that, and someone who cares enough to help you find the right solution for you. Not every solution is going to be right for the same person. So it's about investing the time and energy into each individual person to find out what they're trying to achieve, and then do everything you possibly can to help them move through that process.
So thank you for joining in on this segment of Let's Talk Everything Hair. And until next time, give us a call, schedule your in-center or virtual consultation, and love your hair, live your life.